All right. Hello, 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 everybody. Let me share my screen and we will get started. Oh, there you go. You get to see me twice. All right. Welcome, 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 everybody. I am so excited to start us off with our very first session of the New Earth Ascension Summit. And I'm going to begin by sharing with you my presentation of the New Earth Architects. So first of all, let me introduce myself. My name is Shelli Howells, and I am a dragon-hearted transformation warrior. Woo woo! Yes, yes, yes. I am a seer, a channel, a medium, a catalyst, light language teacher, and the creator of the New Earth Mystery School. The New Earth Mystery School is a training school for spiritual adventurers to help you become spiritual leaders and also to accelerate personal and collective ascension. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about, let me see if I can find, there we are. Let me open my speaker notes. There we go. So what do I mean when I talk about New Earth architects? I'm talking about the leaders who are going to be building, co-creating the New Earth. And so whenever you are building a house, you need three things. You need the blueprint, the materials, and skilled workers. And New Earth leaders, you are all of these things. So the first thing that you need is the blueprint. And it's been a lot of fun chatting here, getting to know each other as we began the day with networking, because I can see how we all share very similar visions. Okay, so the first thing that I invite you to do is to check in and ask, what does the New Earth look like to you? You can go ahead and drop that in the comments. What is your vision for the New Earth? What would you like it to look like? And so this might be the way that you feel, the way that people interact. It might be systems. What does that look like to you? I know that my vision is one of universal peace and unconditional love, where synchronicity is our currency. And so by synchronicity, what I mean is that if I have a need, then I just happen to be at the right place at the right time with the right people to fill that need for me. And likewise, when other people around me have a need, then I am in the right place at the right time to help serve that need. And so it's perfectly synchronous. We no longer need our data planners, our planners, or you know, all of this technology that helps us to do that. We simply move together. My vision is that everyone is equal and there is abundance for everybody. An abundance of love, an abundance of connection, an abundance of community, and of course, an abundance of money and resources, opportunities. My vision is based on a matriarchal format. And when I speak of matriarchy, I don't mean simply flipping it over so women are in charge. That's patriarchy, except with women leaders. And that's not what I'm talking about. A patriarchy is where there is one leader at the top and he is sustained by his followers. The matriarchy is that all of us are equal and that the men come together and the women come together and we are on an equal plane and we lift other people up to join us. That's my vision of what a matriarchy is. And also my vision is where internal structures uplift and support everyone, and no one is oppressed. So let's take a look. Melissa says, peace and love, definitely. Yes, yes, yes. Paige says, help. Clean resources and energy are free and widely available. Can you feel that? I love that. We use our own knowing and power to heal and expand. Yes, can you imagine? Everybody has this potential. And not just potential, everybody's already using it, if not consciously, right? So we want everyone to use their power in a spirit of equanimity. Thank you, Paige. Yes, I love that. I love those visions. And I love how our visions come together to create this blueprint of what the new earth gets to be. The next thing that we have here is we need the materials. Everything that we need to build the new earth is right here, right now. It's in the present moment. You don't have to wait for the new earth to be birthed for the collective. You can begin to experience it right now. It is experienced in moments, day by day. And so I'm getting really good at this. I'm getting really good at being able to come into a place of new earth experience. When I first separated from my ex, I moved to the Florida Keys. And it was this beautiful place of healing for me because the Keys are literally surrounded by water. They're these little tiny islands that are connected by a highway. And it was like being in this beautiful womb of healing. And I remember one morning I woke up early to see the sunrise. And I came, and as I was sun gazing, watching the sunrise, it was so incredibly healing for me. I was sobbing and crying through it all, and it felt so purifying. And when I was done, I was transported. I was in this super, super high vibration of peace and love and joy and ecstatic bliss. I continued my walk. I like to go to a park and walk around. And as I began walking, a flock of sparrows, like 20, 40 sparrows, they were swirling all around me and coming right close to me. And they followed me the entire way on my walk. And then they followed me again the entire way that I came home. And also, while I had the sparrows that were following me, I was noticing the beauty of the flowers and the greenery around me. I saw some of the big pine key deer, the deer that they had, and I was walking on sunshine. It was just this incredible feeling of bliss. And what's amazing is that I had not seen swallows there before or after. Not a single swallow, let alone this huge swirling flock of sparrows. And so this is something that we can experience right here, right now. Now, the new earth for the collective is going to be created by individuals who are experiencing the new earth in the present moment. That is how we create the collective, by each individual shifting into the vibration of the new earth, holding that vibration together, and then the new earth comes into physical existence because of that. Let me check the chat here. Okay. Oh, I love that, Paige. Equanimity is equanimity, fair economy, and equality. Thank you for clarifying that. So Joseph, I don't have a specific lunchtime break per se, but we will have breaks in between each of the presentations. Sarah says creativity and generativity. Ooh, I like that. I like that. Yes, because the third thing that we need are the skilled workers. That means you are new earth leaders. You were prepared through lifetimes for exactly this moment in Earth's history. And so if you were watching some of the interviews that I was doing leading up to this, one of the ones that I did was with Paige Ishii. We have two pages here. It was with Paige Ishii. And at the end of it, we went on an exploration of one of her past lives. Her question was, why am I here? Why am I here on Earth at this time? And we went through her past life experience, and she was a Scottish Klansman leader, warrior, if I'm not mistaken. And so we went through her past life, and it was like she was born into a bloodline where magic was very, very strong. And she needed to go through this initiation as a leader in order to activate her full magic. And in the past life, she wasn't afraid. And there was a battle that ensued, and she did die during that battle. But it didn't matter in that past life. It was complete because that was what she needed to do in order to get that last piece of the puzzle to come fully into her magic. And then together what we did was we did rewrite the story. Even though that was complete for that past life, it was not complete for who she is right here, right now. And so we rewrote that story to where, yes, he fought and he passed out from blood loss on the battleground, but he was able to be brought back to the clan, healed, and then step into his full power and magic as a leader. That was a great story. That was such a great story. Like Paige, you all have, and you can choose if past lives are not in your belief system, that's okay. You can choose that still you have stories that have prepared you for exactly this moment in Earth's history. Okay, so now we have the blueprint, which is the vision, and we have the materials, which is the present moment. We have the skilled workers, which are you. How do we put that all together to build the new Earth as architects? So the first thing is we hold the vision. We hold the vision. And as I described, we don't just hold the vision. Let's see, as I described, we don't just hold the vision. You hold the standard, you set boundaries, you live the vision. And when you do that, I say this with love and complete understanding, it is definitely possible that some people might fall away. All right, right now we are experiencing seeming chaos and upheaval in the world. And that is because we are all being given choice. What do you choose? Do you choose the ascension path, which is going to help create the new Earth, or are you choosing the karmic path? There's no judgment here. Our souls came here to the third dimension to have a karmic experience, to dive deep into pain and suffering in the dense physical body, because we couldn't have that experience anywhere else. It was only here that we could do that. If we didn't want to do that, we wouldn't have come. Okay, so this is a time of choosing, where all the options are on the table and people are being given a choice. And the new Earth leaders are choosing accelerated ascension. And that means that you hold the vision. It means that you hold the boundary. It means that you hold the standard. And so we have been experiencing this in the New Earth Mystery School. A lot of us through our relationships with our partners. And so what this looks like is a restructuring of, in a lot of ways, in the marriage contract, that we have historically had a very patriarchal view of marriage. And many of us have felt an imbalance in that. And so for some of us, the answer to that was, yeah, it's interesting because it feels like the women are giving their men an opportunity to shift into a new paradigm with them. And so for some of us, when we do that, we can actively see that our men are choosing the old earth, that they are choosing the old patterns, that they're not quite done with their karmic journey, that they are choosing to stay in the old ways of doing things. And so for some of us, we have left. We held the vision, we held the standard, we held the boundary, and we've left. Others are staying in the relationship and doing the work, and their partners are choosing into change. They are choosing into that self-exploration. They are choosing into discovering a new way to express their masculinity. They are choosing into their divine masculinity. And so that's one way that we are doing the work in the New Earth Mystery School. Next thing you want to do is alchemize your wounding. We have a lot of healers here. If you are a healer, drop it in the comments, either on Facebook or here in Zoom. Are you a healer? Do you do healing for yourself? We have a lot of Reiki masters here, people who do Reiki. And then also lots of other modalities that are coming through right now. A lot of modalities coming through. Yes, hi, Kylie. Kylie is a healer. Anybody else? Drop it in the comments. Own it. Let yourself say, yes, I am a healer. Shelli says, healing facilitator. Yes, Victoria is a healer as well. Yes, and I do appreciate the I do appreciate the distinction, Shelli, right? Because when we're working with others, we are a healing facilitator, meaning that we're not doing the healing, they're doing the healing. Also, you can own it for yourself. If you do the work on yourself, you are a healer, and you can choose that for yourself. So, let's see, I'll double check the comments here. See, we have a couple more. Victoria says, I agree, Shelli. And Kylie says, yes, I like that. Yeah. Oh, I like that. Taylor says, I'm a business healer. Yes, yes. And I love that because when we talk about the new earth, a lot of our systems need to change. Our businesses need to be healed as well as many things, right? Joseph is a professional healer known as a Reiki master in Usui tradition. Yes, perfect, perfect. Thank you. Thank you for sharing that, Joseph. All right, so alchemizing goes beyond healing. Alchemizing your wounding goes beyond healing. So when you heal, you come back into wholeness in a third dimensional sense, right? Where there was a wound and you healed the wound, and now the wound is no longer there. Alchemizing your wounding means that you find the gift in it and turn the experience into gold. Alchemy is an ancient practice of taking something ordinary and transmuting it into something extraordinary. And so in the New Earth Mystery School, one of our sisters, she we were in one of our healing sessions that we do, she was talking about her past, and you can rewrite your past, you guys. This is something that you can do. You can shift timelines, you can jump timelines, you create your past from the present, meaning whatever you would like, whatever you would like. Let's see. Mari says, I know I'm a healer, but I'm still working on stepping out of this karmic loop. Okay, thank you for saying that. And I think I feel like that's going to help me here. You are a multidimensional being. We are all multidimensional beings. We all came here to have a third dimensional experience. And so even though we are ascending and experiencing higher dimensions, fourth dimension is what, and these are my definitions, they don't have to be yours. For me, the fourth dimension is that bridge to the fifth dimension. It is that space of healing. And then the fifth dimension and higher is where we have those really high frequency, high vibrational experiences. And also, we're still here in physical form. We are still third dimensional beings. And so you're still going to have some karmic experiences as your soul continues to burn out that energy, as your soul continues to have those experiences. Okay. That's a beautiful thing. That is incredibly valuable. That is actually the material that you use for your alchemy. And so you take all of the experiences of your lifetime and you alchemize them into the gold, into the gift. And so we had one sister, as I was mentioning, and she had a very challenging, wounded past from her early childhood. And then she had dreams of being a dancer. And then there were circumstances that happened in her life that created that took that dream away from her, that did not allow her to be a dancer. And so she became a mother at a very early age. She was in an unhappy marriage at a very early age, and she had some health issues, and it just seemed like this one thing after another. And so while we were in a healing session with the New Earth Mystery School members, I asked her, I said, you can jump timelines. Okay, I feel my guides are telling me to explain what I mean by that a little bit too before I go on here. Okay, so I'm a believer in the multiverse theory, that there are many alternate realities that happen simultaneously, and that every choice that you make creates a different reality for you. And that your realities are created, you can create realities by your imagination. Your memory is actually, it's been proven that memories are not infallible. And so your memories are an imagination of something, an imagining of something that happened in the past. And so you can rewrite your history. You can rewrite your stories. You can jump to a timeline where that past did not exist, where you literally have a different history. You can do that. And so that's what I was offering this member in our healing session. It's like, I don't know, do you want to jump timelines? Do you want to rewrite the story of your past so that these hard things don't exist for you anymore? And she paused and she thought about it. And she said, I have tried my entire life to change my past by wishing it had never happened. I don't want to do that anymore. I don't want to do that anymore. I can see the beauty in it. I can see the beauty in every one of those experiences. I can see how it led me to where I am right now, how it created who I am right now, how it has allowed me to express myself fully right here, right now. And that was such a beautiful, beautiful experience. Yes, yes. Victoria says, Mari, this is the lifetime we get to heal our karma and our ancestral energies. Yeah, yeah, we're still here doing the work. We're still here doing the work. I talk about ascension. And yes, I want that new earth vision. I'm ready for that. And also my guides remind me all the time that there is so much value in the karmic experience. If it didn't have value, if our souls didn't love the karmic experience, we would not have chosen to come here. Mari asks, is writing a book or a set of stories a way to jump timelines, rewriting the past? Yes. Yes. Yes, very much so. Yes. And so rewriting the story, going back to my friend Paige and the past life revision that we did, we actually created 2 timelines with that visioning, with that rewriting the story. We created 2 timelines, and of course, infinite timelines exist. But in that experience, there was the one that she remembered that she had experienced, and then we created a second timeline, and she jumped to that timeline. Okay, let me know if that makes sense. Okay, yay. Mari says, yay, I've been meaning to do this. Shelli, thank you for these confirmations and for saying my name right. Oh, I'm glad that I did. I'm glad that I did because names are important. We were talking about that energy. Okay, repeat that last part. Yes, yes. I was talking about earlier my friend Paige that we did the time that we did the past life exploration, and in that exploration she had been a warrior and who went to battle, and at the end of the battle he died. Okay, and that was a complete timeline. That was one possibility. That was something that happened. Together, when we rewrote the end of the story where he passed out of blood loss, but then was taken back to the clan and healed, we created a second timeline by rewriting that story. And it was that second timeline that she then aligned with for her purposes now. Okay, the story of having died in battle doesn't serve her at this place and time. It doesn't serve her to have died in battle right here, right now, right? What does serve her is that she remembers the full activation of her magic and her power, so that she could bring that remembrance, that experience, the magic and the power into what she is doing in her lifetime here. Let me know if that helps clarify things. Okay. Rose says, it's never too late to have a happy childhood. Yeah, yes, yes, yes. An easy way to do that also is to, like I said, your memories are what create your past. And so with your childhood, if you focus on happy memories, for example, when I was a kindergartner, I used to walk to school and we would walk past a candy shop every single day on the way to and from school. And I would search the ground looking for pennies, dimes, and nickels. And it was so exciting if I ever found one, because then I could go into the candy shop and I could choose that, right? That's a way that I can create a happy childhood, because yes, there were other things that happened, and also I have that childhood. Taylor said, I had a past life where I was killed in a very similar way to Jesus. We rewrote it and it changed my ability to lead people. Ooh, I feel that, Taylor. I feel that. Yeah, that's very powerful. Shelli says, my journey of this year is flow. I'm learning to find the beauty in the anguish. It's a beautiful experience in healing grief. Yes, 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 yes. You are alchemizing your wounding as well, right? Not just coming back to now I don't feel sad anymore, but like being in the grief as this glorious, beautiful thing that is celebrating love, celebrating your mom, celebrating your connection. Mari says, beautiful. Thank you. You're welcome. Paige says, stories equal inner architecture or biology of belief. Yep. I rewrite your stories with you in a systematic way. Yes, yes, yes. Good. I love these. Yes, I love all of those. Okay. So next. So first of all, you hold the vision, then you work on your wounding by alchemizing it, and then ta-da, like Paige, you get to embrace your unique magic, your personal, unique to you gifts and magic are needed to build the new earth. Do not fall into the trap of minimizing who you are and what you have to offer. Nobody else in the world can do what you do in the way that you do with exactly the right flavor of what you do. Nobody else can fill the void that you would leave if you didn't do your thing. Every single one of us. When I talk about a matriarchy, this is what I'm talking about. It's not saying that I'm the leader because I have all the pieces in place, that I have all the magic or the best magic or the most magic. No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm that's patriarchal. Matriarchal is saying I am a leader in this thing. Okay, I'm a channel, I'm a medium, I'm a seer, I'm an oracle, I'm a catalyst. This is my recipe of my magic. And I hold space, and then you come in with your magic, and you might be a connector. You might have light language, you might have your own modalities. And you get to join the table because you have your magic and nobody else can replace that. And so we just continue to raise people up into their magic, and it is this collection of magic that creates the new earth. We cannot do it alone. We cannot do it alone. It must be a collaborative experience. So one of the women in our New Earth Mystery School, when she first came in, she used to say all the time, well, I'm just me. I'm just me. And there were times when she doubted her intuition. She has a deep connection to symbolism. And so she has a deep connection to symbolism. The butterflies, the dragonflies, the flowers, the signs. I hope she doesn't mind if I share this story, but when she was deciding whether or not to join the New Earth Mystery School, she told her guides, okay, if I see a tiger, then that tells me that I'm going to join, that I should join, that, I'm really feeling it, and that this is going to be my sign to join. So she gave her guides that task. And she's living in a suburban area where, there aren't a lot of tigers. There just aren't that many tigers. And then over the course of, I don't know, 24, 48 hours, she was driving on the freeway and she saw a billboard with a tiger on it. And then a friend of hers texted her something. I think it was something about feng shui or Chinese medicine, and it was something about a tiger. And then there was something else that came into her awareness, and it was a tiger. And this is how she lives her life. She's just connected to this symbolism, right? And so she went from feeling like, oh, it's just me, to recognizing that just being herself was incredibly powerful. She attended the funeral of a friend whose husband had committed suicide, and she didn't do or say anything. She was just there. And so many people came up to her saying, thank you. Thank you for being here. We appreciate you. This helps us so much. Just being there, radiating her love, radiating herself, was so supportive. And now she's venturing into creating women's circles and other experiences for people by being just me, just me. And so it went from, oh, it's just me, want to, are you kidding? It's just me, meaning I'm enough. I stand in my power. I own my gifts. This is who I am. Another one of the women in the New Earth Mystery School that I just love so much, she discovered that she had a divine affinity for money. And what we mean by that is that she understands the energetics of abundance. She understands money and how it works. She sees everything as money. She doesn't see the differences between resources, free things, opportunities, and actual money. And so she discovered that her gift was to be able to share this energy, her insights, her perspectives with other people. We just love that about her. We love having that in the New Earth Mystery School because she really supports us in experiencing more and more and more abundance together. Yes, Mari shares that she's very connected with symbolism too. It's one of the ways I know for sure Spirit speaks to me. Numbers too. Yes, we love our angel numbers in the New Earth Mystery School. Kylie, in her spotlight, she says, I shared that I'm a leader in the new earth by showing up as my authentic self every day. Yes, yes, exactly. Very, very much so. All right. And then the next thing that we do is that we serve the collective. And like I said, you're already doing this. Like Kylie said, you're already doing this because you are showing up as your most authentic self. My motto from the moment that I created my business in 2018 has been heal yourself, heal the world. Every single time you heal your wounding, you raise your vibration, you increase your capacity to hold more light. You become a brighter light on the grid of Gaia, of the earth. And so you are shining your light and serving the collective by that. So Jana's presence at the funeral, she was serving the collective. You also might feel called to serve the collective through your business. Now, your business can look a lot of different ways. Like Taylor says, she doesn't have an energy healing business, but she helps businesses heal. She helps business owners heal their business. One of the New Earth Mystery School sisters, we were having a conversation and I asked her, do you feel called to create a spiritual business? And then she went on to tell me all the reasons why she didn't want to be an energy healing coach. And I let her explain all the different reasons why, nope, I can't do it because of this and this and this. I don't want to do it because of this and this and this. And then I paused and I asked her, I said, oh, okay. Do you remember what question I actually asked you? I asked you if you felt called to create a spiritual business. I didn't ask you if you wanted to be a coach. You don't have to be a coach to serve the collective. And she's going to be one of our speakers today. She was and yeah, she'll be one of our speakers. And so you'll be able to see how she has built her business. Okay. I love that. So the other thing to understand, and this is something that my guides tell me all the time, your business can be the vehicle, not just for serving the collective, but also personal accelerated ascension, which is the same thing, right? As you ascend, your light grows, and your light growing by itself is going to serve the collective. And then also you may serve the collective by creating the container of your business for your gifts and sharing your gifts within the container of your business. And then you grow more. So all of you business owners, drop it in the comments. Does business lead to personal growth? Does it lead you to overcome challenges? Are you presented with opportunities to grow? Kylie says, yeah, absolutely. Yes, 100%. Yeah. Yes. So owning a business, choosing to become an entrepreneur can be a fast track to ascension. Victoria says, in so many ways, very, very much so. My guides have told me, yes, we want you to continue the work that you're doing in your business for other people. And also we want it for you. Your business is here for you. And then the last thing here is to be the contrast. You are the invitation. When people look at the external world of chaos and compare that to your internal world of bliss, you are giving them that choice. You are inviting them to join you on the ascension path. They still get to choose. Many souls are still loving the journey of learning on the karmic path. Bless them and release them. Okay? Bless them and release them. Just like Shelli has shared with us with her mom transitioning, just like I am creating the life that I love. I separated from my ex 2 years ago. I first moved to the Florida Keys, and since I moved here to Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, I'm a 10-minute walk to the beach. I grew up in Southern California, and the beach is my happy place. I am living the dream. I have the life that I love. I am modeling that new earth living. So I invite you to combine your vision with ours. Take a moment to think about your intention, not just for the new earth, but also for this summit. Drop it in the comments. What do you hope to receive from this summit? Join your intention with ours so that this can be a collaborative experience. My intention for this summit is that you will combine your vision with ours and that we will co-create together. That you will lean into the healing opportunities that are available to you. That you will discover your unique magic on a deeper level. That you will add your light by networking and sharing your insights. And perhaps the best of all, just bask, just be. Enjoy the high vibe energy while we are here together. The last thing that I wanted to mention is that you will be hearing a lot about the New Earth Mystery School throughout this summit. I have an invitation for each of you to join us. Join us in the New Earth Mystery School. Collaborate with us. And I do have a special that I am running just until the end of the week here throughout the summit, I guess I'll say throughout the summit, that it is regularly, it is a month-to-month mastermind type mystery school, and it is usually $444 a month. My summit special is $111 a month for the duration that you are involved in the school. Okay, you can get this special by scheduling a discovery call with me by the end of the summit. And you can do that at bookshelli.com. That's BOOKSHELLI.com. It's not a commitment. It's simply an opportunity for us to connect together and to see if the New Earth Mystery School is the best fit for you. Okay, so I'll be sharing more details throughout the week, but I just wanted to make sure that you had that information now. Okay, let's see. Good, 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 good. Taylor says that is such an incredible price to join the New Earth Mystery School. Holy smokes. I know, it really is. It really is. Thank you. Thank you for that, Taylor. Okay, so thank you for joining me for this. We're now going to take another break. Please come back here at the top of the hour for our next, oops, let me stop sharing. There we go. Make sure that you come back here at the top of the hour. Our next presenter is going to be Kaylin Devian. So join us for that, and we will see you here shortly.